Hey.
Ready, guys?
If you're not going to come up on stage and dance, at least stand up and show God that he's worthy of your worship. You don't have to dance, but at least stand up. Come on, everybody. Let's stand up.
Stand up.
Not going to hurt.
Come on, guys. You can do it. Ready? Here we go. Tito, the girls.
My clicker's not working. There you go. Ready? Ready?
Today I'm thankful for the hope that you gave me, for the cross when you saved me. You're the friend I call my own. Now I know I'm not alone. So thankful for your love on display, and it will never go away. You're the reason for my song. Now I know we all belong. You show me what peace is all about. It's my turn to go and live it out. Jesus, you're the way without a doubt. I'm gonna love the way you first loved me. I'm gonna praise the one who set me free. We gotta show forgiveness that we need, like I know you did for me. I believe Jesus is peace. Jesus is peace. Today I'm thankful for the hope that you gave me, for the cross when you saved me. You're the friend I call my own. Now I know I'm not alone. So thankful for your love on display, and it will never go away. You're the reason for my song. Now I know we all belong. You show me what peace is all about. It's my turn to go and live it out. Jesus, you're the way without a doubt. I'm gonna love the way you first loved me. I'm gonna praise the one who set me free. We gotta show forgiveness that we need, like I know you did for me. I believe Jesus is peace. Jesus is peace. You show me what peace is all about. It's my turn to go and live it out. Jesus, you're the way without a doubt. I'm gonna love the way you first loved me. I'm gonna praise the one who set me free. We gotta show forgiveness that we need, like I know you did for me. I believe Jesus is peace. Jesus is peace. Jesus is peace.
Good job. Thank you, guys. Great job.
All right, guys. All right, how many of you guys have siblings and you got to take turns doing stuff you want to do at home? Yeah. When we were younger, my brother and I, we had to take turns picking where we wanted to eat on Friday nights. Nothing fancy. My mom and dad just wanted us to go to McDonald's or Burger King or Taco Bell, right? And so I had my favorite places and my brother had his favorite places. So one Friday was his turn, then the next Friday was my turn, right? Because that's fair. Do we agree that that's fair to take turns? Right. Well, sometimes we kind of have to give up our turn to keep the peace. And so one Friday, it was my turn to pick where we wanted to eat, and I wanted Taco Bell, and my brother wanted McDonald's. And I was fighting with him in the back seat of the car because it was my turn. It was only fair that I got to pick, right? Because it was my turn. And he was getting really upset. So he's upset, I'm upset. Who's upset in the front seat? My mom was ready to turn the car right back around and take us home for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I said, you know what? I got to keep the peace, right? I got to make sure that we don't make my mom angry and that I don't make my brother angry. And I'm going to give up my turn, even though it was my turn. And I let my brother pick that day. So by letting him pick, we go to McDonald's and we ended up having a really nice evening because nobody was upset. I kept the peace, right? And that's what we're learning about, that sometimes life isn't always going to be fair and that we have to sometimes be the ones to say, hey, I'm going to let you pick today. I'm going to let you make the decision today, right? So that we could keep that peace and we're not all upset. Our Bible verse reminds us of that. Ready? You guys repeat after me. If possible, live in peace with everyone. Do that as much as you can. Romans 12:18. All right, guys. So let's check out our Bible story and see if these guys can keep the peace. Here we go.
Hey, what are you doing? I think I have a sock stuck to my shirt and it's driving me crazy. Static electricity makes my socks stick to my clothes in the dryer all the time. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Does that ever happen to you, Bray? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, yes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon.
I'm John, and you're watching the So-and-So Show.
John, what is up, my
You
friend?
know, I was thinking about something. We're called the So-and-So Show, right?
Right?
And we've determined that we are each a so in the So-and-So Show.
If you say so.
So I got to wondering, who's the first so and who's the second so?
Oh. Well, I guess we're both a so in the So-and-So Show, so it doesn't matter which so's first because we're both so-and-so so's.
So-and-so. So true, so true.
What got you thinking about that?
Well, I just read some bad news about one of my favorite bands.
Oh, the Cankle Knobs?
No.
Splash Taters?
No.
The Rubric Ooblix?
No, I'm talking about ohms and watts.
Oh, that odd electronica music duo that you like for some reason.
Yeah, they're having some creative differences, which is industry talk for argument, and they may split up the band forever.
Oh, bummer.
Well, maybe not. I've decided to help them.
Oh, why?
Please welcome someone who knows stuff. Oh, amazing! You guys can come over and stand over here. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there something wrong?
Brandon, they don't speak.
Oh, because they're mad?
No, they've never spoken, but they are mad.
Because they can't speak?
No, they do that on purpose.
Okay. Can we talk normally now?
Yeah.
All right.
So I recently heard that the two of you are thinking about splitting up because of creative differences. Is that true?
And what might those differences be?
They don't speak, Brandon.
Sorry, what is that?
Duh. It's a theremin, an electronic musical instrument. Oh!
Hey.
Oh, whoa! They're jamming.
So that's all that. Which one is that?
That's Watts.
That's all he does? He claps?
He's the best electro clapper in the world, Brandon.
And he what?
That's ohms.
He theremins?
Yeah.
All right, so why doesn't he clap with real?
Because it's electronic.
But he can make clapping noises without.
Okay. I think I know what's going on. So the two of you are having a hard time deciding which instrument should be the driving force in a song. Am I right? And because of this, you're considering breaking up ohms and watts? You mean to tell me you're willing to rob the world of your beautiful, melodic, transformative, and groundbreaking music?
Let's not get carried away.
Because you're not willing to find a solution? Well, I think Brandon and I agree that would be a tragedy.
Yes, tragedy.
So, if you don't mind, I want to try something. Watts, why don't you come over here and stand on the other side of me? Right there, right there. Yes. And Ohms. Oh, you knew exactly what I was thinking. Okay. So now I want you to look at each other. Look at each other. And without speaking, decide who goes first with a nod. All right, Ohms, start playing. That's beautiful. Right, Brandon?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now, Ohms, let Watts know when he can play with a nod. Now, Watts, throw it back. Uh-huh. And then back. Yes. Now back. Okay, now the two of you can decide on your own. Go. Wow. Listen to that, Brandon. It's incredible.
It's weird.
It's the sound of peace.
Yeah.
I have to dance.
And I have to say, it's Bible story time with Helen. Please.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Great, Kellen.
Did I just see the music duo Ohms and Watts aren't breaking up?
You did.
I love them.
You do?
Yeah, who doesn't?
You got a Bible story for us today, Kellen?
I do. And ironically, it's all about keeping the peace between two people.
Perfect. Take it away.
Today's story can be found in the Old Testament. It's about a man named Abram. God had promised Abram that he and his family would grow into a great nation and bless all the people on earth. God also promised to give a whole lot of land to Abram and his descendants. Then God told Abram to move to that land. So he did, and he brought his whole family along. One of his family members was his nephew, Lot. Things started off pretty good, but eventually over time... Wait, what was that? Hello?
Hello, sports fans, and welcome back to the only channel bringing you sporting competitions based on reenacted biblical events.
Right.
BSN, Bible Sports Network.
Well, let's see where this goes.
I'm Mickey Hutch, and as always, I am joined by retired three-time heavyweight wrestling champion of the Tri-City area, Harvey the Brick Brickowski.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to be here, Mick. I wouldn't miss a single moment of sports action, even for a slice of delicious homemade deep dish pizza. Smackdown!
So, Brick, what sort of action can we expect today?
Well, Mick, we've got a real family tree dilemma here. Two family members are having an all-out battle of biblical proportions.
That's right. The families of Abram and his nephew Lot have grown to huge numbers, as well as all of their possessions, livestock, and wealth.
I bet they have deep dish pizza.
Right. But the battle isn't so much between Abram and Lot as it is with their workers.
Yeah, that's right, Mick. Yeah, we have two employees of Abram and Lot who are about to duke it out. Let's watch.
Lot's livestock keeps coming over and eating my boss Abram's animal feed.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think Abram's livestock is eating up all my boss Lot's animal feed.
Why, I oughta.
You oughta. I oughta.
Oh, oughta get to it then.
I ought.
Whoa!
Yeah.
things are getting pretty heated. Looks like we're gonna see a brawl after all.
Yeah, that's right. A little wrestling never hurt nobody. SmackDown!
All right. And we'll see how that turns out right after these messages.
Oh, I guess I'm the messages that he was talking about. Okay, yeah. So that's exactly what started happening between Abram's and Lot's workers. There were so many of them that they started to fight each other. But before it got too bad, Abram said to Lot,
And we're back.
and they're back.
Wow, just as we went away from break, something amazing happened.
Your pizza delivery.
Oh, Brick, always thinking with your tummy. But no, my easily distracted friend, it turns out that Abram has reached out with an olive branch to his nephew Lot.
You hit him with an olive branch? Oh, SmackDown! Oh, man.
No, that's just a saying that means someone wants to make peace. Let's listen in.
Lot, nephew,
Yes, Uncle Abram?
our workers shouldn't fight. We're part of the same family.
Very true.
Isn't this whole land in front of you? I'll tell you what. Let's split it up. If you take the land to the right, I'll take the land to the left. And if you take the land to the left, I'll take the land to the right. Your choice.
Wow, what a brilliant move by Abram.
I'll say SmackDown!
Abram is offering Lot a chance to maintain peace, and it looks like Abram is willing to give Lot first choice in which direction he wants to go.
That sounds like a risky play to me, Mick. What are the options?
Let's see.
What are my options?
You can go over there, or you can go over there.
Okay. Let me think about it.
Well, take your time.
That way, duh. Later, Uncle. Hey, come on, everyone. We're going that way. Woohoo! Yes!
Okay. All right.
Ooh, fumble on the play.
Yep, definitely lost yards. You know, anyone knows, if you let the nephew choose, they're gonna get the pizza with the best toppings, and you're left with plain cheese.
Oh, well said, Brick, well said. Hey, but let's take a look closely at what actually happened here today. Abram did the unthinkable. He took a loss in order to gain peace. Talk about calling an audible. Truly spectacular. Isn't that right, Brick?
Yeah, that's right, Mick. Oh! Smacked up.
That's all the time we have, sports fans. On behalf of Harvey the Brick Brickowski, I'm Mickey Hutch. We'll see you next time. So long. No?
Yeah, that's kind of what happened, except for the pizza. I don't know what that was about. But Abram was so determined to keep the peace that he let his nephew Lot choose the best land. He was willing to give up what was rightfully his because peace was the more important thing. And I think that's pretty awesome.
Wow. He chose peace when he didn't have to. That's really impressive and really hard to do.
I hear you. Sometimes when I get upset with somebody, all I can see is what I think I deserve. But sometimes it's best just to let go of that. The most important thing between two people isn't who wins, but whether or not you can stay friends.
Ooh, like ohms and watts.
Our ultimate example, of course, is Jesus. He gave up his own life for our benefit. He didn't have to because he did nothing wrong, but he chose to set aside what was fair so that we could know and witness God's love.
That is incredible.
No doubt. Hey, I'll see you guys later, but if you get a chance, can you snag Ohms and Watts' autograph for me?
You got it.
Score! I'll see you.
I should call Ohms and Watts back right now.
Reveal the question. Why is it hard to give up what you think is fair? For me, it's just plain selfishness. I like to keep the things I got.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I also get scared that if I give up what I think is fair, I may not have enough for myself in the future.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. How about all of you? Why is it hard to give up what you think is fair?
Yeah, talk about it together. And until next time, I'm John.
I'm Brandon, and this was
The So-and-So Show.
You really like these guys, Ohms and Watts? I mean, what is it about them?
Well, it's just how they...
Boop, 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 boop.
You're nowhere in their league. Give me some staccato!
Wow. I lost my clicker. Hold on. All right. You can show you care by letting go of what's fair. Has that ever happened to anybody where you had to let go of something that was let go of something that was fair? You thought you deserved it, but you let it go just to bring peace to the household in your house? Has that ever happened to you, Matthew, where you had to let your sister get something just to bring peace into the house? Yeah. So, you know what? It's pretty interesting how Abram handled the situation with his nephew Lot. And what's awesome is that Abram and Lot's herdsmen were fighting over what? And what were they fighting over? Toys? Is that what you said? They wish they were fighting over toys, but they were fighting over who was going to get what land. Actually, Abram wasn't fighting. It was their herdsman was fighting over who would get the first choice of land. And Abram knew he was having a problem, and he had to solve that problem. So he did exactly right there. He let go of what he thought was fair. He had all the rights to take the beautiful land, like they showed the two pictures. One was beautiful with trees and green, and the other one was desert. He had all the rights to the beautiful green place, but he knew what was best for his relationship between him and his nephew, and he did what was right, and he let Lot choose. And Lot chose the best of the land. But Abram didn't get mad. He was still happy about it. So he let him choose. And we can learn a lot from today's story about how Abram chose peace over what he thought was fair. But we got to remember, you can show you care by letting go of what's fair. And hopefully you guys remember that God blessed Abram's family, their lineages. They would have more kids or more people than there is stars in the skies. And one of those people that came from his lineages was somebody that saved us and rescued us by his life and death on the cross. Anybody know who that person was? Jesus, that's right. Jesus, and he was born out of Abram's family, so that's how Abram was blessed. And Jesus, he died on the cross so there could be peace between us and God. And that was for all of us. That was intended for all of us. So we got to remember what Jesus did for us to bring peace between him and his Father. All right? So think about it. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to let go of something that you wanted in order to make peace? Think about it, especially if you have siblings. I don't have time for stories, but think about a time when you or your siblings, your brother or sisters, fought over something and you gave it up or they gave it up to be fair, just to handle the situation. Like one day, there was 2 cream puffs. You guys know what cream puffs are? Little pastry things with cream in them. There was a big one and a small one. Me and my daughter were arguing over who would get the biggest one. So I said, you know what? Go ahead and take the big one. And guess what happened? Hers had no cream in it. Mine was full of cream. So I did what was fair out of the sake of argument, but then my daughter ended up paying the price because she had no cream in hers. But what was nice about it is I explained to the person what happened, and my daughter ended up getting 6 cream puffs all on her own. So it all worked out fair. All right. So, or maybe someone Have you guys ever let someone go first? Or maybe you let your friends get the first pick because you know that's going to make your friend feel real good about themselves, and you would rather have your friend feel great about themselves than you get the first pick like you always do, all right? So remember that. Let somebody cut in front of you, or maybe let your friends pick a teammate first, all right? So there's lots of ways that we can choose to show others that we care for them by showing peace. But now sometimes there's times when things don't seem fair, and it's not, you think I shouldn't have to give up this because this is not a fair situation. And sometimes that happens. And that's great when you can find an adult that you can trust to and talk to the adult and let the adult decide what the situation is. All right. Tito's trying to tell me it's a wrap up, but at least I was like 30 seconds faster than last time. All right, so let's all bow our heads and pray so we can learn more about how to turn on that switch of peace, all right? So, dear God, I want to thank you for the story that helps us to see how we can choose peace. We know that you want us to show others that we care. There will be times in our lives when we can let go of what we think is fair so that others can see how much they mean to us. Help us to choose peace even when it's really difficult. We love you and we pray these things in Jesus' name. And everybody says, all right, thank you online for watching us. I hope you guys got a lot out of how to turn on the switch of peace. Everybody else, I'll see you guys all on